The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It seems like it's been a couple of days since we've seen rain on radar, and we're tracking some pretty heavy stuff out in parts of Southside and Lynchburg right now. You'll notice these green polygons out here in Halifax and Charlotte counties. We're tracking flash flood warnings in effect until 10 p.m. tonight due to some heavy localized rainfall across these counties. Now, I wouldn't put it past parts of Campbell County and even Pittsylvania counties from seeing some heavy rain building throughout the rest of the evening. And that's because the ground has been very, very dry as of late. So the soil has a really tough time absorbing all of the water that is falling. And because of that, we get some localized flooding that can occur in some of these areas. Now, we are also tracking some showers in and around parts of Henry and Franklin counties at this time. Very, very light showers in nature. But again, consider yourself lucky if you are seeing any rain, because the NRV, the Highlands, and the majority of the Roanoke Valley haven't seen much rain, if any, today. Futurecast showing that the majority of the Roanoke Valley, NRV, and Highlands are going to continue to remain dry throughout the rest of our Friday evening. But you notice a lot of moisture out here towards the east. Going to continue that theme through the 7 o'clock hour. And then once we get to about 9 o'clock, a lot of that moisture starts to dissipate and move off towards the north and east. Notice mostly clear to partly cloudy skies for the rest of us through the overnight, and then mostly cloudy skies for parts of Southside and Lynchburg. So first thing comes Saturday morning, going to see some patchy fog in these areas over here. Bedford, Campbell, near Nelson counties, Appomattox, Amherst, Pittsylvania, Halifax and Charlotte counties likely going to see some patchy fog, but then that quickly dissipates through about 8 or 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Then by noon, partly cloudy skies return to the forecast. So going to be a fairly nice start to the weekend. All of the rain that we are seeing right now is really, really good. Severe drought in effect for the majority of the viewing area. If not severe, it's a moderate drought because it has been very, very dry here. That's no news to anyone, so any rain that we are getting is certainly helping those drought conditions. Temperatures out there this afternoon: 82 here in Roanoke, 79 for Bedford. Covington is actually the warm spot at 84, Pulaski's at 83, and Independence is at 79 degrees. Throughout the rest of the evening, going to continue to track some of those showers out towards the east through about 8 p.m. or so. Notice temperatures staying right around 80 degrees for the majority of the Roanoke Valley. Overnight low is going to be dipping down into the mid 60s across the NRV thanks to a reduction and cloud cover. So some overnight cooling going to be taking place, waking up tomorrow morning with temperatures about 64 to 65. And then tomorrow's setup is actually going to have lingering rain for eastern portions of the state. We could see a few isolated showers, but not everyone's going to see rain. Rain chances are about 20% for tomorrow. Because of the mostly clear to partly cloudy skies, temperatures go right soaring up into the mid-90s for Roanoke, Lynchburg, even Danville gets to 95 tomorrow. So certainly a warmer afternoon for tomorrow. If you are planning on hitting the river levels are still very, very low out there. So possibly going to have to get out and pull your kayak or your float if you're planning on heading to any of the neighboring rivers across Southwest Virginia. As for your 7-day forecast, temperatures skyrocketing into the upper 90s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 97 to 98. And then some much needed rain looks to be headed our way at the end of next week.